And welcome everybody in the top right of the ring. Our blue terran playing. It is ZeroMarine. The top right ZeroMarine. And in the bottom left with the red trunks, it is Lord Tomicron. Welcome everybody to this fantastic, exciting match of StarCraft 2 between two players playing the same race. Terran versus Terran. Beautiful. A beautiful chess game played in space. Every chess move counts in this match. Every worker, every piece of economy, every piece of tech, every unit of the army. And now we see ZeroMarine going directly for the standard barracks gas opening, while the Lord Tomicron is going for gas barracks, interestingly enough, and even scouting a bit with an SCV. Beautiful. So will it be action-packed? Will it be a blaze trade? We will see battle cruisers. Who knows? But stay tuned to find out. At the moment, we see second gas for Tomicron, so a little bit of an aggressive opening coming from Tomicron, but aggressive as well, also from ZeroMarine. Beautiful name, by the way. ZeroMarine, it's like a meme quoting the very famous pro player Hero Marine. Hero Marine, by the way, is the best Terran player in Europe. Fantastic Terran player. I think he scored like fourth or third place in the world championship. Beautiful name, ZeroMarine, to reference Hero Marine. Now we see ZeroMarine is scouting, and also Tomicron got a scout and got away with some information. Let's see what Tomicron saw. Tomicron saw actually, nothing. It was a kind of a wall, so Tomicron is in the dark. Let's see what ZeroMarine can scout out of his opponent. ZeroMarine can indeed enter and see the factory from Tomicron and the Reaper building. So a little bit more information going to ZeroMarine for this first scout. And the first Reaper is out for Tomicron. So ZeroMarine gets more information, true, but also has to pay a price, and the price is the first worker. So the Reaper of Tomicron follows the worker and kills it. So first blood for Lord Tomicron. Alright, both players go for a quick factory. ZeroMarine a little bit more economical, follow me with a quick command center. Meanwhile, Tomicron has the factory already and opted for more aggression with a starport. More aggression and more tech for Tomicron, little bit more economy for ZeroMarine. Now, Tomicron with the first car to come out of the factory. Meanwhile, also Reapers are coming out from the barracks. Small army that is quickly growing. And immediately with this more army, Tomicron will start go and puke the enemy. On the other hand, let's see, ZeroMarine as a Reaper is bringing another Reaper plus a Widow Mine to block any enemy crossing on the path. Furthermore, more Reapers and of course the Starport, very similar tech with a quicker command center for ZeroMarine. Now there is a small bit of an engagement. Tomicron, let's see the engagement, puking forward. And okay, has to retreat because ZeroMarine has more Reapers, so beautiful defense by ZeroMarine, exploiting the defender's advantage. ZeroMarine has more units and Tomicron, more units rallied. ZeroMarine has a worker to maybe build a bunker indeed. So let's see, a bit of a puke forward. Tomicron is unprepared, and ZeroMarine kind of get the better end of this engagement. Oh, a little bit pure. Oh, Tomicron loses a bit of units, has to retreat. More reinforcements. More reinforcement coming from Tomicron. In the meanwhile, ZeroMarine is finishing his second base. Meanwhile, Tomicron is still building it. Let's see. Liberator going out for Tomicron. Immediately some add-ons on the building of Tomicron, building a Cyclone. Meanwhile, some skirmish on the front for ZeroMarine, but ZeroMarine is well defended with this bunker, with a Reaper inside, and even repairing the Hellion. Tomicron lost a bit more, but very negligible amount. ZeroMarine starts mining from his new base. So, but a Liberator of Tomicron is going behind the lines to try the two-prong barracks. So, let's see. Liberator of Tomicron sieging up. One worker goes down, two workers. In the meanwhile, Tomicron tries to hit also the front. Let's see. Some worker indeed going down, but there is a battle between Hellion and Hellion, and Tomicron gets has to lose all its units, and while trying to deny. The Liberator has 6 kills, which is very good. Tomicron denies some mining time. However, I think that, ZeroMarine also has a Liberator with 6 kills, so equal damage on both sides. Second of Tomicron destroys from the sky the Liberator, and the same happens with the Liberator from Tomicron. So almost a mirror build for these two players. And the result is a little bit even after this beautiful exchange of fierce blows between these two players. Very high level match, by the way. Both players have basically the same amount of workers, more or less. Well, actually, ZeroMarine is a little bit ahead in workers, Tomicron a little bit behind, but Tomicron produced more units and more facilities of production. So Tomicron has 2 more barracks, meanwhile ZeroMarine, following a more, also ZeroMarine has another barracks indeed, so a little bit reorganizing the economy, well, an eBay for upgrades, and yes, ZeroMarine is the first to get the 3rd command center, so ZeroMarine is ahead in economy, Tomicron is a little bit ahead in army. Alright, so Tomicron should be the aggressor here to take advantage of his bigger army, otherwise the bigger economy of ZeroMarine will boom faster. What will happen next? Viking production, Tomicron scans to make sure nothing fishy, nothing weird is going on, no battlecruiser, no mech. So Tomicron now knows the plan of ZeroMarine, which is a bionic build, very beautiful build, by the way. It's in production. This factory is not doing anything. ZeroMarine, do you want to do something with it? And Viking Marine in production. All right. On the other hand, Viking Marine tank also from Lord Tomicron, and even steam is on the way faster. We look at the production tab. So Tomicron steam started faster than the opponent. Also Tomicron has some upgrades going. +1 infantry, for example, meanwhile ZeroMarine not yet. Okay, there is a little bit of, so Tomicron sent to scout a marine, to scout when the opponent leaves, but this marine gets killed. Alright, both players trying to take some map control. Over here, Tomicron, even saving the Libby, incredible, Tomicron saves the Liberator with 7 kills on the start. Team is on a good way, and more of combat shields for the Marine are already researched for Tomicron. On the other hand, not yet steam, neither combat shields for ZeroMarine. Very good. Medivac being readied over, and we see now we are in a building phase, and both players try to saturate with workers their bases as fast as possible. We see, ZeroMarine, beautiful move by ZeroMarine, lifting the base and attacking in the same moment. So it attacks, defends the base, and establishes map control all in one move. Alright, so these mariners, however, do not have steam yet, so I'm a little bit surprised, and let's see what ZeroMarine can do. Let's see if Lord Tomicron can scout and react. Bit of engagement, so some marines of Tomicron got shed, some Viking battles for air control. Tomicron loses the Liberator, but Tomicron has to retreat. However, it got vision of the army of the opponent. So both opponents scouting each other, taking position, and Tomicron is very safe with the Raven and the tanks placed. Steaming is ready, and ZeroMarine, seeing that the opponent is already in place to defend, ZeroMarine just retreats and to macro up, and let's try another time. ZeroMarine in the meanwhile is establishing a faster third base, so the economy of ZeroMarine is really booming. You see 52 workers already, beautiful. On the other side, so Tomicron third base is much slower, so still not even half done. And Tomicron workers are 47 because Tomicron went for an aggression, more barracks first. All right. Tomicron has an army on the left side of the map, so let's see what he wants to do. Kills a spotter marine, so ZeroMarine now knows about Tomicron's intentions, and in fact immediately sends the army over. And the same happens, so both armies siege up. ZeroMarine with 5 tanks, Tomicron with 3 tanks. a little bit of a small army to try and attack some Vikings, second type attack, but it gets blasted out of the ground immediately by the 5 tanks of ZeroMarine. So, in a normal game, you would think, well, the biggest army should always win, right? So, and well, not exactly. StarCraft is not so much a game of biggest army. You need to search for a good engagement. So you can have 5 tanks, but if you engage into 3 tanks that are in siege position, then you get shredded anyways. Tomicron losing some, no, is ZeroMarine losing a medieval. Tomicron with a nice move attacks on both sides. There's an army also on the right side, not only on the left side. Steams forward. Tomicron beautiful steam forward while attacking, losing the Marines on the left side, but forcing a lift of the base on the right side. Tomicron forcing a lift, but ZeroMarine with perfect tank line to defend, blasts out of the ground the Marines. Tomicron tries a lot with high evasion of tanks, but ZeroMarine is in position with these Vikings. So Tomicron tries to fight a bit in the main base of ZeroMarine, with a bit of an aggression from Tomicron, but tank comes, sieges up. Tomicron gets a tank, doesn't get a tank, and the Marine of Tomicron all die. There are some tanks. The tanks get cleaned up as well. Okay, so a little bit of a two-pronged aggression from Tomicron. ZeroMarine was forced to leave the base for the moment. On the other hand, okay, these tanks for Tomicron will be also cleaned up by the more numerous tanks of ZeroMarine. Perfect defense from ZeroMarine, only a base lift with some damage in it. And meanwhile, all of this, Tomicron produced a little bit more units. No, it's not true. Basically, after all this skirmish and battle, ZeroMarine is a little bit ahead, both in eco and in army. Oh, ZeroMarine doesn't land his third base. He forgot about it. He builds a new one. Okay, could have just landed this one. In fact, he's going to land the third base. On the other side, Tomicron had time to pick his own third base. Oh no! Okay, some workers were stuck. Now, Tomicron is happily mining out of his third base. We see an attack from ZeroMarine. ZeroMarine has to resaturate the third base. Meanwhile, an army of ZeroMarine tries to attack the right side of the map. Let's see if Tomicron sees it, but Tomicron spots now, and now we see the defense. Tomicron siege up. Okay, Tomicron sieging up to defend this attack. Both players scanning each other, spying each other, because it's very important to know the position of the army of the enemy, and to know whether it's possible to steal forward, and to deny these tanks from sieging up. ZeroMarine trying to get vision with these Vikings, with these airplanes. At the same time, Tomicron for the first time has the supply lead. Tomicron actually has Tomicron has a little bit more workers in this moment, and ZeroMarine, seeing Tomicron defending well, just goes back once again. Alright. So let's see what Tomicron tries to do now. Tomicron's moving forward, trying to shark forward to establish a fourth base with a sensor tower as well. And the ZeroMarine at the same time is content with retreating to its third base with this big army. ZeroMarine actually not really producing workers anymore, not really saturating well. So we see ZeroMarine exactly, so moving, transferring workers from his second base to his third base to boosting his economy. Okay, beautiful dance begin between armies. So Tomicron steals the Marines to snipe a base of ZeroMarine. ZeroMarine moving forward with the army. Okay, sieging up. So putting a limit, you cannot cross here. Upgrades are 1-1 for Tomicron and 0-1 for ZeroMarine, but ZeroMarine has more tanks. Actually, the army of ZeroMarine is more defensive. These tanks are really a lot, and Tomicron cannot break it. Also, ZeroMarine has more and more Vikings. Tomicron has no Vikings. So Tomicron is trying to rotate, but ZeroMarine scans the rotation of Tomicron. Let's see. ZeroMarine follows the rotation with his tanks. So, big blows. Tomicron has to retreat because these many tanks are in position. Tomicron cannot break. Vikings picking some medivacs of Tomicron, and Tomicron rotates back. Okay, trying to Tomicron trying to destroy the rocks, but even if Tomicron destroyed the rocks, okay, ZeroMarine sieging forward to zone out the army of Tomicron. See how beautiful this game is. Like sieging up, searching the position, searching the engagement. So Tomicron sees the line, the siege line, and says, okay, I cannot break this, so let me go around your siege. But at the same time, Tomicron, beautiful move. There is a small army of Tomicron charging all the way to the left side of the map. So Tomicron is dancing here, but it's just a bluff. On the right, but on the left, Tomicron steaming forward. Now ZeroMarine knows. And what will he do? ZeroMarine is very ready to defend his army. You can see Tomicron steaming the natural. Oh, and so much damage is dealing. Tomicron with the Marines. Tomicron focus firing the workers and the base. ZeroMarine scrambling back to defend, but he places a tank line here, but it leaves open. And Tomicron sees the opening on the third base. And the second base of ZeroMarine goes down to this flanking attack of Tomicron. And now Tomicron sees the open. Beautiful steam forward. And oh no, two base of ZeroMarine. And Tomicron loses a lot of Marines because ZeroMarine was sieged out. So Tomicron losing all its army after this beautiful engagement. Two-pronged engagement from Tomicron, but Tomicron was too greedy in going forward here. Alright, now ZeroMarine has lost two bases because of this two-pronged attack of Tomicron. Tomicron attacked on the left with a small army, on the right with his main army, and now ZeroMarine is angry. He says, okay, I don't have an economy anymore, but I have an army bigger than yours, so my only option to win this game is to come across right now and to try to finish you off right now, Tomicron. Where are you? Because I'm sure now you don't have an army. Tomicron on the other side knows he knows and tries to scramble and produce an army right now. Big steam forward. Again, Tomicron with a bad engagement, steaming forward into the siege tanks, and these tanks have an easy life clearing up all the Marines of Tomicron. Another clear up for ZeroMarine, but ZeroMarine has no workers. Tomicron is much faster because Tomicron is meanwhile has a fourth base and his third base is mining, and Tomicron has all this production active besides these workers not doing anything because Tomicron sucks. However, Tomicron has two factories, 5 barracks and 1 starport, fully producing. ZeroMarine tries the last two rounds, tanks sieging up, tanks blow out of the sky, of the ground. Marines stealing forward, trying to contain even the SCVs of Tomicron, trying to clear up the soldiers of the enemy, because Tomicron knows these are the last units. The ZeroMarine cannot produce anymore. Vikings fly. Vikings have to intercept the third base of Tomicron, flying away to safety. Tomicron tries to produce more units, but this Tomicron don't. Okay, boom. Tomicron, a tank on the high ground kills all the shells away to the tanks of ZeroMarine, killing all of them because ZeroMarine doesn't have high ground vision. And GG VP is called fantastic. Diamond League match. And Lord Tomicron today is your winner. Thank you very much for watching this beautiful game. So it was a beautiful chess game. ZeroMarine has a slightly better build, more economical, but Tomicron did better moves, better army movement. So Tomicron was dancing around the army of ZeroMarine, trying to get a better siege position on the right side. In the meanwhile, controlling two armies, pushing on the left side, and finally hitting two bases at the same time. ZeroMarine tried to put all eggs in one basket in the final. A link didn't succeed. Beautiful game. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day.